Exercise 4.1 Problem 4 Solution. A matrix has 8 elements. What are the possible order it can have? At first I need to explain to you what are the elements. So let's take one example. So this is a matrix. This is what's the order of the matrix? The number of rows is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4 rows and 2 columns. So it's a 4 by 2 matrix. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 elements. But if you see 4 into 2 is also 8. So basically the number of elements is equal to the number of rows into number of columns. Okay, that is what you have to keep in mind. Now there are 8 elements. So you can write a matrix with 1 by 8, 1 row and 8 columns. So basically it will be one single line, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like that, one single row it will be there. Okay, so that is 1 by 8. Next one now, but the whole thing you have to be very careful. So if you multiply, you should get the same. So here the number of row is 1 and the number of column is 8. So 8 into 1, 8 elements are there. So it matches. Now let's put 2. So 2 rows are there and we have 8 elements. So which means 8 divided by 2, that is 4 columns are there. So how it can be? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1. So you can write 2, then write 3 and then 4. Okay. This is the first row and the second row will be 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I right? So it is 2 by 4. So, but how do we do it? We first put the number of rows and try to fit in the number of columns. And the number of columns is basically elements, total number of elements divided by the number of columns. Okay. Now, can we have 3? Can we have 3? Let's check. So if there are 3 rows, the number of columns will be 8 divided by 3, which is not a whole number. So it is not possible. The next one will be 4 rows are there. If 4 rows are there, number of columns will be 8 divided by 4, that is 2. That's a whole number. So this is possible. That is this matrix. So 4 rows are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 columns are there. Now the next one will be 8 rows are there. Okay. And 1 column. 8 rows are there means the number of column will be 8 divided by the number of rows, that is 1 column, which is possible. So basically it will be 1, 2, okay. It's not coming out well for me to write here. 3, 4, okay. So it will be in this column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will be the matrix. So that is 8 rows. First row, second row, third row, fourth row, it goes down. So there will be 8 rows and 1 column. So the key for all this problem is the number of elements equal to the rows into columns is the number of elements. So if they are given you the rows, if you fix the rows, we can get the number of column by dividing the number of elements by the rows. Or if you fix the column, the number of rows you'll be able to get by dividing the elements, number of elements by the number of column. And you have to be very careful because the number of column and the number of rows will be a whole number. It cannot be a fraction. So that is the reason we are not able to have 3 rows, because 3 rows means number of columns will be 8 divided by 3, which is not possible. Similarly, 5 rows is not possible. If 5 rows are there, then the number of column will be 8 by 5, which is also not possible. 6 rows, the same problem. 7 rows, 8 divided by 7 columns, which is not possible because it's not a whole number. So this is the way you'll have to do. So start with 1 and then keep increasing the number of rows 1 by 1 and check whether that column is possible. If it is possible, you write it. If not, skip and go to the next number. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.